Good morning and welcome to Muscle Maintenance with InShape Fitness. I'm Kim Watkins. I will be your trainer today. It is Wednesday, July the 17th, which means we're doing level 3 work today. Middle of the road difficulty. So we're adding a layer of difficulty from yesterday's moves, but using the same fundamental basics that we've been doing all week so far. Stand on up, kick off your shoes. Let's do a postural systems check. I hope you're feeling pretty good. It's blasted hot here in New York City where we are, and pretty much hot across the eastern part of the country in the United States. So, doing this workout hopefully first thing in the morning will give you just a little bit of that energy that I feel like is just draining from my system during the middle part of the day. There is no way I'd be going to a gym or trying to exercise outdoors in this weather later than 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning. So with that, let's do a standing bicycle crunch. Your hands are up in the air. Your feet are planted a little wider than shoulder width apart, and now you're going to bring that right elbow down and across the body as you bring the left knee up to meet it. Then stretch back out as you inhale again. Then exhale, bring the right elbow down and across the body. Sorry, the opposite. The left elbow down and across the body as you bring the right knee up. So you're going to switch, alternate the left arm with the right knee, right arm with the left knee. Stretch back out each time and exhale as you squeeze. About 15 more seconds. Then we're going to do the windmill, and then we'll start the first of our 2 sets. So here we are. We're underway. 2 warm-up moves, 6 moves in 2 sets. Right? The first set will be instructional. The second set will go quickly. It will be the flow set. Now take a bigger step out to the right with your feet. Don't turn your toes out though. You really want to keep your feet straight. Keep your back straight. Tuck in your tailbone. Squeeze your tummy muscles. Clasp your hands above your head and rotate your body down to the right and up to the left. Limbering up and warming up the back. Very, very important to activate the muscles in your core and really focus on drawing energy from that center of your body. Now switch directions down to the right and up to the left. One more time. All right. Now our high knee move. The first move we've been doing so far this week is our high knees. This is a high knee skip in place. So Monday we did a high knee march. Yesterday we did those high knee and then kicks, the forward kicks. Today, you're going to lift up your right knee above the hip level, and then you're going to lift up the left foot like a little tiny hop. It's a little tiny skip. And then alternate. Keep the back straight. Your hands can be on your hips or out to the sides for balance. Time starts now. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Very important to develop that inhale through your nose in order to activate the centers of your brain that help you regulate blood flow and your heart rate in a way that is more logical in terms of getting through the exercise routine. Now, this is a fairly short exercise routine. You can probably get by without a lot of deep, sort of purposeful breathing, but get into the habit of that. It's so beneficial in your in your whole life, in your daily life, from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep. If you are respirating at a higher percentage, your body's getting more and more oxygenated blood and getting rid of carbon dioxide. 2 things that have to happen for your cylinders to rock out and do what they need to do, right? Okay, now let's do lateral bunny hops. So your hands are on your hips at this point. Your back is straight. Your abs are tight. You're jumping right to left. Time starts now. Remember, you've got a slight bend in your knee for shock absorption the entire time. You are landing lightly on the balls of your feet. Keep the chest open. Remember, your ears should be over your shoulders the entire time. Once you bring your shoulders in, and you collapse those chest muscles, you put strain on your back and your neck, and you tighten up those pecs. You don't have a lot of range of motion probably in your chest muscles because you don't likely use your chest muscles all that much. So keep those shoulders back, keep the chest open. It also helps you breathe better as well. So many good things that you can be doing just by making slight adjustments, which is why listening to a workout is so much better than trying to follow a video. If you're watching something and listening and trying to do something, you always lose out on a component, and the component that always gets lost is you're doing the part that you should be doing. The trainer's always doing it right on TV. Okay, let's do a lighthouse move now. This is for balance, so I want you to stagger your feet completely where your toe is touching the next foot's heel. So your right foot is in front potentially, or your left foot, doesn't matter which one is in front, but your toe to heel here, which really minimizes the base, the width of your base, right? Your stability base. Now extend your arms out to the sides with your palms facing down. Turn your head all the way to the right, very slowly to a count of 3, then all the way to the left. Now you're going to feel off balance. You might sort of waver quite a bit. Just focus on squeezing all the muscles in your legs, squeezing the pelvic floor muscles. This is a great time to do a Kegel exercise, a series of Kegel exercises. Your time is going, by the way, about 5 or 6 seconds in, and you want to keep that back straight. You want to keep your abs engaged. Breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth, and focus on moving very slowly. Your inner ear equilibrium is knocked off balance here, which is why this is so hard. It's really off balance now because as we've progressed through the week so far, I've made your base, the stability base with your feet, even more and more challenging. So that's what's going on, and you're all done. Go ahead and lower your body down to the floor. Get those hands under your shoulders for mountain climbers. These are cross-body mountain climbers, so you're going to bring your knee in and up underneath your chest, but over to the opposite chest side. So your left knee comes in and to the right, your right knee comes in to the left. Time starts now. Keep your butt down and keep breathing. Keep moving. If you need to go back to standard mountain climbers or mountain hikers, don't feel badly. You are moving, and that's all that matters. Studies show it is the problem that we have mostly, not that we don't, there's a big problem that we don't go to the gym. But only if you think that going to the gym is the thing that's going to save you. Excuse me for 1 second. Well, I was just choking on the sip of water that I took for a second there. Anyway, so your crossbody mountain climbers are over, so that's good. Now lie down on your side and bring your knees in towards your body. You're going to make a chair out of your body. It doesn't matter which side you're going to start on. We'll do 30 seconds on both sides. So bring your knees forward so that you make a right angle at your hip with your torso and your quads, and then you make a right angle with the quad and your lower legs. Now, lift the top leg up. Pause at the top. Make sure your foot stays in line with your knee. Then squeeze as you lower back down slowly. Time starts now. So getting back to that soapbox that I was on, since I have a few seconds here, what you want to make sure that you do is that you wake up and you do something every day. At least 5 days a week for sure. So I try to give our clients at InShape the buy on Saturday and Sunday. If you have a regular work week, Monday through Friday, get up on those days just, 15, 20 minutes earlier and make it that really ever important time to just do something. Listening to these podcasts obviously is a great way to do that. You've got 5 more seconds on this side. We're going to switch you to the other side and go ahead and flip over. Realign your spine, realign those legs, and lift up. Draw your tummy muscles in as you lift up. Pause at the top, then squeeze as you lower back down. Remember, the negative resistance, those isometric contractions that you're forcing because you're concentrating on the slowness and the control of your lowering your leg back down, is just as powerful as the lift on the way up. And it is the reason why you don't really need equipment. Now, if you are bodybuilding and you are or training for a really, really intense athletic event, there might be a caveat there. But for every regular person in this world, this is enough. All right, stand on up. That was your first set. Take a couple of deep breaths. We're going to start the second set in 10 seconds. Take a deep breath. Take a sip of water if you've got one handy. And high knee skip is coming up in 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Go ahead. This is your high knee skip. Keep the back straight, your abs engaged. Keep moving, keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your hips are loving this because they are feeling that opening up. You're lifting up your leg, and then you're extending the other leg as it has to do a hop on its own. This is also really good for people that have a lot of imbalance in between one side or the other, because you're forcing one leg to do a ton of work on its own. Okay, now you're hopping just side to side. Lateral bunny hops, right to left. Now, if you're fairly fit, you should be getting some distance. You know, these are like double diamond moguls on a ski slope. You want to jump all the way to the right, all the way to the left. If you're not so fit, just jump a few inches. Your choice. And even if you have to go back to the twist or simple bunny hops, you've got 10 more seconds. Hang in there. You are doing fabulous. Keep breathing. Keep that back straight. I love jumping. Absolutely love it. Activating those neurotransmitters in your feet. So good for your body. Okay, slow it down. Now try to remember which of your feet was in the back. We're going to do the lighthouse move again for balance. So you want to have the opposite foot position. Whichever foot was in the front, move it to the back, heel to toe, and extend your arms out to the sides. Time starts now. Moving your head all the way to the right and all the way to the left. Excellent work. Grip those toes onto your floor. Squeeze all of the muscles in your legs. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Your legs are tree trunks. Stare at one middle spot, and that's your anchor point, and then turn your head slowly. You've got 5 more seconds. Very nice. Okay, down on the floor. Cross-body mountain climbers. I'll give you 3 more seconds to get yourself in position. Here we go. Time starts now. Take your time. If you have it in you and you want to speed it up, you've got 15 seconds. Keep your butt down. Keep those shoulders over your hands. So important to make sure that your spine is aligned in the right way so that you can reap all the fabulous rewards of being in this position and moving in such a frenetic way. 3 more seconds. Now lie back down on your side. Get your body back into that chair position and make sure you lift your leg up slowly. You pause at the top, that apex, and switch of directions. Super important. Lower down slowly by squeezing. Time starts now. Last minute of the workout here. Good work. Take your time with these. The movement has to be under your complete control. If gravity or momentum start helping you out, you're doing less than you could be doing, which means you need to do more in terms of your time commitment. And I want to make sure you don't have to do more than you need to. Flip your body over now. Last 30 seconds. Back to the clamshell, other side of your legs. Time starts now. Very nice. So this is Wednesday. That means we're over the hump of the week in terms of difficulty of this workout and your work week. It means tomorrow will be at level 4, and we're going to kick it up a notch, and we're going to have some fun for the next couple of days. So I really hope that you'll join me for these next 2 workouts this week. And thank you for joining me for this one. Have a great day. If you have any questions about this workout or any others, you need any help designing your fitness program without a gym, please let me know. InShape-fitness.com is the best way to get in touch with me and my team. Have a great day.